So glad to have access to the multimedia textbooks of Asian Americans.
Starting with Dr. Karen Umemoto, the co-director and co-editor of Foundation and Futures.
Hi, good to meet you all. I just want to let you know about a brand new resource that's going to be coming online called Foundations and Futures.
It's the most comprehensive history of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders available in one place online, and it's freely accessible to high school, college, and lifelong learners.
You go to foundationsandfutures.org. You'll get free textbook chapters, lesson plans, other resources to teach Asian American and Pacific Islander histories and experiences.
What you're looking at right now is our prototype. We have, like we said, we keep saying 50 chapters. One that we're going to look at specifically today, authors right here, Tweety, Vietnamese American experiences.
It's comprehensive. We have a wide range of chapters. It's compelling with multimedia objects, and it's done collaboratively with educational and community organizations across the country. And
we got a grant from the California State Legislature to create this free open access resource. We have 50 chapters written by over 90 authors and curriculum developers, and with 250 lesson plans accompanying the 50 chapters on a whole range of Asian American and Pacific Islander groups.
Each chapter is framed using the inquiry design model, and that's really to make sure our students, they're not just learning content, they're also learning analytical skills. They're learning how to synthesize information and apply these lessons more broadly.
We have different communities, we have place-based curriculum, we have themes and topics and historic moments in Asian American history that informs all of American history.
It's about 2,000 words, and like we mentioned, integrates a ton of multimedia. Our first module, that's always going to be an overview. Because the fact is, we understand most teachers, you have a really tight schedule. Maybe you can't do a whole week on a chapter. So that first module is going to be your standalone, and then the following ones really help you dive into even deeper into the topics that you're introduced to in this first one.
If you're curious, where might one begin? I think you just begin with the topic that you're interested in.
So if you're teaching U.S. history, you might want to look at the Japanese American incarceration chapter that talks about the World War II incarceration of Japanese Americans. If you're in a community with a lot of Southeast Asian students, you might want to look at the Vietnamese chapter, the Cambodian, Laotian, or Hmong chapters to give students a better idea of their own histories. If you're teaching about the criminal justice system, you might want to look at the Chosu Lee chapter that talks about how a lone man wrongly accused of murder sitting on death row sparked a movement.
One possible idea that I had not considered is for students to use this book to go then into their own communities, their own families, and also use it as a tool to provide support, learning in those spaces as well.
So we hope to check it out and give us your feedback.